Champions League is back this weekend. I know you're excited about it. Bayern have that advantage over Chelsea. We saw the match here. And now, of course, times have changed. Things have changed, as you had said. Are you worried any at all that Chelsea can stage a comeback, considering they have been looking good since lockdown under Frank Lampard?
Yeah, I have to say that the Chelsea last, I don't know, maybe 2 months, they played great. They played very good, very well, and I don't worry. You know, we know that we are Bayern Munich, and we have big respect for Chelsea London, but we are playing in Munich, and we know that we are in good form, and we know what's happened in the first game, but we know that it's the next game. It's not that we have the first game we won 3-0 and now it's the second half. Now for us it's the new game, and in this game we want to show the best skills, and not only that. Okay, if you're playing for 0-0 with something like this, no, it's not idea. It's not our motivation. Our motivation is to playing really good football. We know we had the short break. But it's not the big problem for us, because before COVID we had very long break. Now that was really bit short, and maybe that was that for us that we could to get the fresh power. Yeah, I know that Chelsea is in the form. They play very well, and maybe we need maybe the first 20 minutes to get the rhythms. Yeah, but I'm sure that will be very quickly, because we have the experience with the pre-season between the COVID time and now, and I think so this experience can help us to be better from the first minutes against Chelsea London.
What do you think of the draw that Bayern Munich has? We know it's definitely looking like probably the harder side, the fact that you could get Barcelona in the quarterfinals. You have the likes of Real Madrid, Man City, Juventus lurking in the other half as well. Do you pay attention to that, or do you just take it game by game?
No, I have to say I didn't have attention of this, because we know that the first game we had Chelsea London, and then we are not in the next stage. For sure we have good we play. We did good the good games, the first games against Chelsea London, but we don't think about what's happened in the next. First is the second game, second leg against Chelsea London, and then we can think about the next appointment. But I don't think so. That if you will be in the second way to playing in the final will be easier. I don't think so. In that stage, you don't have the team who you can thinking that will be easier. I don't think if you play in final, you have to win against every teams, and that's why I don't think so about this, and I will stay focused on our job.
I'm sure Bayern are definitely thanking their lucky stars that they have you, because Bayern top the standings, you top the standings in terms of goals again, 34, 6 more than Timo Werner, who got second. I know you're like surprised, but you know, people say that when you turn 30, it's supposed to get harder, but you make it look like it gets easier. So, I mean, what's your secret? How do you maintain that?
Yeah, sometimes that looks only that is easier, but it's not. And you know that I had 31 games, I think, so this season. I scored 34 goals, and I have to say that it's very difficult to score so many goals in Bundesliga. It's because we have 4 less games as another leagues, for example, and I couldn't play in 3 games more, so I had maybe 7 games less as another league, because another league you have 38 games, and I had 31 games and I scored 34 goals, and then that for me was amazing season. I know that I have to stay focused to be better, stay focused for my job. You know, it's not only if you are tired, if you have bad day, it's not only that you have to play, pass, to running, because in the end you have to be focused to score in these small goals, you know, and sometimes your mentality is very important, how how you work before the game, not during the game. And sometimes it's more important what you did before the game, during all weeks, for example, or during 3 days before the game. And that's why the best is coming in the game, and that time you have to be ready for everything. If you're thinking slowly, sometimes 1% less like before, you maybe you don't get the chance to score the goals. And if you get the chance, you have to be ready for 100%, because maybe you didn't get any more chance in this game. That's why it's very important. And I know that for the striker, it's sometimes very difficult to fight with the opponent, with the defender, and to build a new situation, to be on the right time, in the right position. And I have to say, you have to be on the top level with mentality, with physically, with your body, with everything. And sometimes it's not so easy, like looks.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.